All right, we here, but the stream is messed up, so I gotta fix this. So bear with me. Bruh, how do I fix this? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, okay. Okay. So we did that. Now can we? No. Uh, okay. There has to be a way to fix this. Anybody know how to fix this in OBS? Anybody here watching me? Oh man. Man. How do I fix this? Stretch the screen. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. The trials and tribulations. Alright. So I need to give people this link. Alright, let me go ahead and put it in the Discord. Yeah. So we're going to go to announcements, or is it stream? There, I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do this than typing this every day. Oop. All right. Put that right there. All right, get on my phone. One of my projects should be like a bot that handles all this. Let me see. Share with all the people in my life. Share with all the people that I know. So they know what I'm doing. So they know what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure there's people who are tired of me messaging them every day. They are free to use their cellular device to tell me if I am bothering them. So now what we shall do is we shall come over here and we shall let me see. What am I doing? Oh yeah. 4:39 a.m. and yet I'm supposed to be fixing my sleep schedule for school. You can do it. I hope there's some better. This is what we listened to yesterday. No, that's not relaxing. Let's find something better. It's some good ambient synthwave, I'll give you that. But we're gonna have to choose something different. Oh, we're gonna find something. Yeah, we gotta get the vibe right. Fellow humans, hello, Hazal, Hazel, Hazel, Hazal, Hazel, 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 Hazel. All right, so what we gotta do is get these working right, man. Header, title, text input. We're gonna be working on results. We got the results cards set up. Oh, we just woke up from mega nap. Man, them naps are great. After you're done with front end development, start some back end development. No sirree, Bob. We going full into front end development and becoming as competent as possible. All right. By the way, I put a new thing on the in the description. I answer a lot of questions, and that's one of the questions that I answer. Let's say so. Let's see. So we have A. We have E. I need to change this. This needs to be changed. And all of this needs to be changed. A, E, I, O. Okay, that's a timeout of yeah, we don't do that type of negativity here, Mr. Fulton Abstract. So stay positive. There's a lot of places on the internet where they talk about AEIO. They talk about that, so but this is not going to be one of them. let's see, how am I gonna do this? So we have the bar percent. Hold on, let me see how I name these. We have the div bar, and then we got that, but then in the middle we should have the bar percent. And we just need to change the width of that. So I want to change 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 to correspond like that. So it's going to be A, E, I, O, U. All right. So that's one of the first things we're gonna worry about today, and then we're gonna get the text right. So I need to go to my change this to A, E, I, O. That's fine, but one thing I want to stress is that going around and spreading the malaise of 2025, the negativity of AI is taking this and doing that, we've heard enough. Like, I am tired of hearing about it. What it feels like is that we're in a room, and inside that room, I don't want to get too distracted because I'm doing. Inside that room, there's a big monitor, and then there's like hundreds of rows, right? And then in each row, there's a stand with a cage, and in each cage, there's a parrot, right? And then what they do is they say something on the screen. They say AI is this, and then all you hear is the parrots. AI is this, AI, and then they start talking to each other, and all you hear is AI, 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 and then the screen plays the next thing, and then they all start talking and saying that, and then it says the next thing, and they start talking, and then all of a sudden their whole world is like what they see on that screen, and that shit is tiring. Alright, AOU. But it doesn't have to be that way. We can be better. We can be more positive, more optimistic. And optimistic doesn't mean, hold on. Const total characters result equal document dot get element by ID word count result equal document dot get. So now we want the actual so really what I need, hold on. Yeah. So I really never needed the IDs. Okay, whatever. I'm silly. I never really needed that. Whatever, man. I guess I'll just put them all in an array. So I'll say, I wish I didn't do that. I wasn't thinking. Bar A equals document dot query selector, and we're going to query select bar percent a. Gotta put a period in front because we're query select. Blah, blah, blah. A, E, I, O, and U. All right, so we got A, E, I, O, and U. All right, beautiful. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say const bars array equal bar A, bar E, bar I, bar O, and bar U. At least that's my thought for right now. I'm gonna do that. And then since I got my bars array, when we update, I guess on key press down. Okay, let's put a reminder for myself. I'm so glad I installed this add-on that does this little whatever the hell that is. I like it. Place in function. This looks messy. All right, and so now what we're gonna do below this is we are going to, on key press, we are going to create a function that analyzes the text. Let's see, density counter. Oh, we already have a density counter. So we got our vowels count. So hold on. So if I say, hey, what's up, real Bebra? We love each other so much that we want to make the world great. Amazing. All right. So we got our clickety clicks right here. And then what I want to do is I want to do analyze text dot, hold on. Well, the first thing I would have to do is do density counter, and the array would be we're working on a character counter. If you go into the description, there's information there. I wrote up a whole thing today. So we're gonna do user input dot text content. Okay, because we weren't supposed to get anything back anyway. So that's fine. Analyze text dot vowel count. It did not update the vowel count, unfortunately. All right, there we go. So now we got our array. So is that true? Do we have 2 A's? We got 2 A's. We got 4 E's. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2 I's. And we have 1 U. All right. Yeah, we're making a character counter. It's a character counter. What are you fixing? Right now, we're trying to make sure these bars work. So these bars will increase and decrease based on the amount of vowels. So you know, A, E, I, O, U. It will give a percentage. Oh, I just realized that I would have to take the total number of characters. That's fine. Okay, so what I need now is a function that will so what will this function do? Update vowel UI. Let's just call it that. And then update vowel UI, which I need to, somebody made a suggestion last night that I should start saying UI in some of these things to make it more understandable, and they're right. I think I was being hard-headed yesterday because I do that when I was doing Unity programming. There was a lot of calling this UI or calling this or calling that and yeah, anyway, just saying I was wrong and whoever said that was right. So now that we're updating the vowel UI, what do I want to do? Update the vowel UI. Well, I do want to run. I want this to take an array, and then I want to go this dot density counter and put array there. But I also, because once we get the density counter, then we can get the vowels. And so what I want to do is so what do I need? So I need to update each one of these after the click. So what we need to do is get the total character count. So I need the character count. So I need the character count. Let me write that down. I need the character count. You can read some of the stuff I put in the description. I need the character count, and then I need the I need to find out a good way to calculate percentage. To calculate percentage. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, yeah, so I remember this from school. So I know what we would do is we put 100%, and then we have 100% over here, and then we have 3% over here. Hold on, what? I'm confused. To calculate a percentage, divide the part by the whole and then multiply by 100. So divide the part by the whole. So if what I'm thinking is correct, we divide the part by the whole and then multiply times 100. We get the percentage. Okay, fair. Part divided by whole times 100. All right. So we got that. So, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna say we're gonna need to get these. First, let's focus on. Let's just do A. So A, we got the bar percent. We got bar A, and we're gonna say bar A dot, is it style? Hold up. How do I access width? Access width property in JavaScript. Inner, is it really called inner width? What? No. I want to style the width. I just want style. Hey, what's up, Arpete? Yeah, that's what I want. Why are they making it so hard? Style, JavaScript. Can I just do bar a dot style dot? I wish IntelliSense would work right here. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, cool, whatever. So that's that. Bar dot style dot width equals You can in the description I answer a lot of questions, and in the description it'll lead you to a lot of answers. So if we go here, because I get a lot of questions every day, so I created this thing today. So if you go here, you'll see links. It says, what are you currently making? What are you currently learning? All this stuff. How do you say, stuff like that. Any new questions I'll add to the list. But that's what I got for now. Where am I? Oh yeah. We're doing style.width. And we want the style. No, Air Force is that's the Navy. Navy is II. That's boats. Bar a.style.width equals so what we want this dot character count. We want this dot vowels count A divided by this times 100, and I guess we can do a math dot floor. All right. I hope that works. So why don't we go up here, and then at the bottom we'll do analyze text dot update vol UI, and the array will be current user input. All right. Okay. Let's hope that works. Says A is not defined. Can I do it like that? All right. Hold on, can I do dot A? All right, so let's see what we're messing up. So if we do, let's see what the analyze. So we got the total character count. So if we do analyze text dot character count, we get 81, which is right there. So that's cool. So the next thing I did, let's close the sentence counter and the density counter. The update. Okay, so we got the update file. Okay, so then let's do analyze text dot vowels count dot A. Okay, that's 1,556. That is a problem. I don't know what a super chat is. I want to iterate over this object and set everything to 0. How to iterate over object. All right, cool. So what I can do is I can say, damn. I don't know how to activate that. So if y'all want to tell me how to activate that, let me know, because I am a broke boy. Um, oh, that's cool. That would help me pay for front end mentor. I should. I never thought about like turning that on because I was like, I'm just glad that people are here. So let's see how to turn on YouTube Super Chat. Let me see. So I gotta go here, and I go to YouTube Studio. Be your English tutor. Your English is pretty good. Keep it up, man. This somehow popped up in my feed. Dev of 10 years and director level. Keep it up, man. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. You know, if you want to, let me see if I can do a Discord invite right quick. Hold on. Never, no limit, generate link, copy. If you want to join the Discord, here's the Discord. They have some other professionals in the Discord. So I'll just pin that. So thank you, Adam Davies 9867. I'm glad this popped up in your feed. Right now I'm doing a character counter. You can go to my GitHub too if you want to. Right now we're working on a character counter. Hold on, was that Charizard? Stamp what? Yukon Network too. I've never heard of that before. Okay, I'm being sidetracked. No problem. You're coding this out by learning or using AI? I'm learning. I don't use AI. I don't use any AI to code. This is all me. Okay, so sorry for repeating. My internet is very laggy. New viewer here. What is your background? Do you have any degrees and slurs? Have you been applying to jobs? And if so, do you get any serious responses? All right, I'll answer you again. I didn't. My answer was that it was in the description. You can look in the description. So, do I have any degrees? Yes, I have a degree in graphic design, and I'm 5 classes away from finishing my master's degree in counseling and human development. And then I randomly started an IT degree that I'm not going to finish anymore because I'm not going into IT. And then oh, hold on. Background United States Air Force hydraulics technician. I was a teacher for a little bit. What are you doing in Angular? This is not Angular. This is just vanilla JavaScript. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh yeah. Somebody said I should turn on Super Chat or something. I don't know what they. I'll try to find it. Let me see something. So if I oh. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all something. Because somebody said something about the super chat, which I had no idea about. So I'm gonna show y'all. This is what this looks like. So all of this is fine, but in order for me to do that, I have to get this part, and then I can do that. So that's that. So that'll probably, I assume that'll probably happen in the next 3 months. What I use for backend is in the description, my friend. It is in the description. Go look at the description of this video. I typed out a whole thing today. I took some time out, answered common questions, and put links to all different types of resources and GitHub links and all that stuffs. All right. But for now, I don't need you guys to donate or do super chat or anything like that. I'm just glad that y'all are here and y'all learning with me. That was my goal, to build a community. So just go to the Discord, add yourself to the Discord. All right. So let me see, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to iterate over this object. So what do I want to do? Because the vowels count is not. So when we run density, the first thing I want to do is I want to say for, oh look, they got it right there. For in const vowel in this dot vowels list. I'll give you a recommendation where I think coding is going, and this is what we're doing as a company as a whole. Use Claude Code or CLI coding program and combine it with MCP tools. MCP tools. I will not be using AI while I am learning the basics. All right. So for const val in this dot vowels list, then we're gonna say vowels list vowel equals 0. All right. Yeah, I would not be using AI while I learn. I'm not interested in it. I'm interested in getting a good grasp on the language and learning the things. And once I feel like I have a good grasp and I have a lot of experience on my belt, I think AI will come into play. But for now, no. I would like to know what I'm doing instead of, because we have a whole generation of programmers who didn't have this crutch and they're pretty good, and so now they can use AI and they're amazing with it. You have people like me, we're just learning. So anyway, thank you for your response. What advice would you give to below average students in college still struggling to land an internship or any kind of experience? I'm a learner. I'm not in a position to give you that type of you would have to ask, I guess, the Adam Davies 9867 guy, or come into Discord and ask somebody, but I'm not a professional. All right. So for const val in this dot vowels list vowel equals 0. Okay, so we set all those to 0. So we got that. So we're gonna do, oops. From what I've heard, general consensus is to have project-based experience, ideally internship experience. My advice is to get really good with AI tools, use deep research with AI to learn concepts, and then use AI to implement. My advice is to get really good with AI tools. Yeah, we're not doing no more, we're not talking about AI anymore. We're done with that. Yeah. Yeah, we're done. We're done with that. So all right, so we got that. So now what we want to do is we want to do analyze text dot well, actually it already ran that, so if I do all right, so let's see, analyze text dot character counter. No, not character counter, vowels. Yeah, let's see what the vowels. Nah, that should have worked. That should have. Yeah. That should have worked. Yeah, so we do this, and then we do this. And then can we say CLG? So we got that. Oh, it's not console.log me anything. Oh, did I do that right? Oh, no. Okay, so we got our clickety clacks. We can actually remove that. That's from line 26. So we can take that out. And then we got line 81. I'm first year cybersecurity student. Fire dude, I'm third year computer engineer. All right, let's see. All functions in this array are based on the structure and the parameter. Hold on. So we do all of that. We do the sentence count, analyze text, update file UI, current user input, and then on that update file UI, for some reason, that's really cool. Have you done any cool hardware projects? Nope. Yeah, just oh, not me. My bad. I thought they were talking about me. Wow. Something right here is incorrect. I use a face cam. There's something I'm doing wrong. Okay. No, I'm not against getting help from chat, but sometimes I feel like chat will jump in too fast and won't let me like struggle, because that's where I learn how to, that's where you learn, is the struggle. So we do for const property in object, for const property in this.vows list. Oh. I'm silly. I'm silly. There we go. Yeah. Nah, the name of it is called Facecam. Type it in. Alright, so we fixed that. I knew it's always something dumb. It's always something I'm forgetting. Alright. So now that we got that out the way, man. Alright. So I wonder, can we do something like this? So what we'll do is we'll do math.floor, right? Like that, but then we put a percentage sign. So then we do, y'all see? So it's working. I'm gonna take my leave. It was really nice talking to you guys. Have fun. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. All right, so we got that to work. So what I'm thinking we do now is we can iterate through the bars array. Yeah, we're already, yeah, we do keep running count based on key press. It's already, that part's already done. Well, if you paste in something, it breaks. Yeah, if you paste in something, it breaks. For now, we'll change that. We have to add another event listener. So bar a dot style dot width. So I'm wondering, is there an easier way? Because then I could do bar whatever, bar this, bar that, bar this, bar that, bar this, bar that, blah, blah, blah. How do I do that? I have a bars array, and then I could go through each one. Did you do the style in pure CSS? Yes. Yep, it's just CSS. Boop, boop, boop. It's easy. It's all this right there. Pure CSS. Alright. So now I gotta think about this. Cause I know I could just do bar a dot style dot width bar e bar IOU, but I wanna do it a little fancy, and this is where I try to implement some of the stuff that I've learned. So I wonder, what's a better way than just calculating the whole thing on every key press? Maybe a map. I haven't learned maps yet. That's next week. Go to the learning roadmap. We're on week 1. Learning roadmap. Week 2 is maps and filter and all that stuff. So we're not there yet. You know what? I'm not even gonna rattle my brain over it. I don't like this, what I'm about to do, but it's about to work. A E I O U. I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do this. I know there's a better way to do this. E I O and U. I like to eat sausage when I go to the mall. Sometimes when I go to the mall, put myself over here. Sometimes when I go to the mall, I like to ride unicorns. I like to ride unicorns. Unicorns are fun because they are unicorns. Apples, 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 unicorns, 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 apples. Oh, yeah. So when I click this, I gotta do the, I could probably do that right now. The light and dark theme. Alright. That word count is 1, and it shouldn't be 1. But it updates to the correct amount. So if we put 2, hold on. TO. We have a 2, 4, 6, 8. We have a total characters of 8, and then we have a word count of 4. So that's right. So it's when it's updating. Hold on. If you type dot sentence count does increment. Yeah. See that, and that. Unfortunately, it's not going to be like, you know, like, so if somebody ended a sentence like this, unfortunately that counts as 2 sentences and not like, total characters 2, word count 1. Yeah, you could extract the function for your bars into a helper function, so you don't have to repeat math.floor, the multiplication and division steps, since it will be the same for all vowels. Let's see, you are very right. You could extract the function for your bars into a helper function, so you don't have to repeat math.floor. So let's see. I could do that. Okay. Am I gonna do that? Do I want to do that right now? I mean, I could. It wouldn't hurt. We're gonna call this the DJ Petty helper function. And DJ Petty helper function. And in this helper function, I guess all we're gonna do is we want to do this part, the math.floor part. Hold on, I wonder is there a better way to do this? Vowels count. Yeah, okay. Can I do something like when did I get started with development? Let's see. We go to my GitHub. You can see right here. So my first commit was on August 30th. And then it was kind of hold on, how do I, that's an interesting thing that I don't know if you can see it. It was kind of sporadic at first. I was everywhere, and then it became a lot more consistent. So this is where we are now. So however long this is, and then I took a big break. You know, I bet if you scrunch this up, it'll probably be like 2.5 months or something. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. For const val in this dot vals count, I want to do hold on, it's just a helper function, so I just want to, I don't want to have to use a switch statement. I don't want to have to do all this extra stuff. Honestly, I know it's taking me a long time to think, but this is like my favorite part of programming, just looking at it and trying to figure out, I wonder if there's a better way I can do this. So there's a lot of staring at the screen and a lot of ooh and ah as I try to understand what's going on here. So we got the DJ Petty helper function. I wonder, could we just put all the widths in an array? You know what? Let's do this. Let's do. I wonder. I'm just gonna try something. And then yeah. Yeah. Okay, so if you what I yeah, this is Vanilla JS. What I would recommend, like we have a in our Discord, the Discord. If you go to the Discord, we have a code snippet section where most people who are like, you can enter code snippets on our Discord. We have a whole code snippet channel for when we go live. Hmm. Let's see if this works. Nope. Okay. Sorry, DJ Petty. But we're not gonna waste time on doing that. It's ugly, but it does work. Alright. But if you do type something, I will look at it. But I will be moving on right quick. But I will look at your code snippet when you put it. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is we had an exclude spaces and a set character limit. And which I really didn't understand. Why would we even have those boxes there? Let me go look at this challenge. Advice for Kristen. I've noticed that people frequently ask questions back a lot, and it takes away from your learning. I wanted to suggest using Nightbot. It's commonly used by streamers. You can set up a command like fact where you can link to your GitHub with fact to avoid having to answer each time. Basically, each time you type fact in the chat, the bot answers the response you decide for that function. White theme. My eyes. I'm just playing, but no, seriously. All right, Nightbot it is. My goodness. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. All right. Thank you, Daniel, for that. You are very appreciated, my friend. I feel like I need a short break. How long have we been streaming for? An hour and 30 minutes. That's not too long. We're making good time, y'all. We're making good time, man. We're making good time. Okay, let me go look at it. Okay. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, I'm silly as hell. My bad. My bad. I didn't know this what you meant. I thought you meant something else. It's crazy how you think you know what people mean, and then they put it right there, and you're like, oh. Yeah, you're right. I can't do it like that. When do you think you will get your first dev role? Hold on, did you just edit that? So we got the vowel count, we got the car count. Yeah, you're right, I could do that. Why don't I just go ahead and do that now? Stop being a lazy bum and go do it. Go implement. It's the return of the DJ Petty helper function. Why did you decide to do the arrow function instead of the regular one? That is true, but I get what he was trying to say, because I think when you use arrow functions, you can't use this and blah, 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 blah. But the point that he was making still stands, that there's a helper function that could be used instead of what I'm doing now. So, in the name of DJ Petty, we shall call this the DJ Petty helper function. And in the DJ Petty helper function, the miraculous, loving DJ Petty character function, it takes a vowel count and it takes a character count. All right. So, hold on, what? Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm thinking way too. Okay. And so then what we will do is we will personal preference. Really, the function keyword is the older way of writing functions. And what do you mean? You mean like this? Hold on. Why did you decide to do the arrow instead of the regular one? Personal preference. Really, the function keyword is the older way of writing functions. I get a lot of people who tell me don't use function expressions, use function, or use this or use that. It seems like it's personal preference. It really does. Because I used to do and then somebody got mad at me and said, no, you should do this. What is it? Right? This is cool because it looks, I don't know, it looks fancy. But you can't call it before it's implemented. You can't call it before it's implemented. And then I think we can do const someday equal, right? And then we can do const other day equal something right here, and then we'll just say a. And that's another way we can do it. So we got 4 different ways. And then what I learned recently, we can say const other day equal sometimes. Const, let's see, other month equal sometimes. And then we can do other month. So yeah. Yay, you're a dev now. Thank you for your help. Oh no, we need to finish implementing the DJ Petty stuff. DJ Petty. The DJ Petty helper function. So we're gonna return math.floor vowel count posted your profile? What did you post your profile? I didn't see that. Let me see. What is your profile? Nah, I don't see it. Feel free to subscribe. Let me see. Go to channel. Dylan Pettyjohn. Honestly, from where I am looking in OBS, your profile picture, I thought you were an old man, and now I see that you're a young person. Hello, young person. How to analyze rental property in Google Sheets. You know what? I kind of fell in love with I had to take an Excel programming whatever data, and I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, he just looked me up on YouTube. Exactly. I just pulled you up. You posted a month ago. Real estate gurus never talk about this. The easiest way to start investing in real estate today. My parents own an extra home, and I have helped them manage it since I was a teenager, and I see the power and the freedom that comes in when you try to invest in rental properties. I'm a real estate investor and agent in the Indianapolis area. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. How to save 100K? Okay. You're not even my age yet. Oh, you're young. This is cool. You go live. Don't follow your passion until you secure the bag.
Today we have Lynn Does Investing, Dylan, I'm 12, and as a special guest, Curtis from PE turned RE.
Hello, thank you for having me. Going to high school, you go to community college your junior and senior year. But that's something that I had to do just to kind of get.
Hold up, so Dylan, you do no? I like calling you DJ Petty. DJ Petty, you're a developer right now though, right? I think we established that. But you it does look good. Let's go back to it. Let's look at his stuff again. DJ Petty, home,
Everyone.
looking good. Join the future to join the adventure to financial independence.
Documenting the journey, go on the MLS anymore and buy property.
Yep, I'm a developer. I hold my real estate license and I invest in real estate. Love to hear it. Subscribed. That's cool that, because that was actually, I said, if I ever become a developer, I want to invest my money into real estate. Because I feel like that's really, I think real estate is very powerful. Honestly, and I know a lot of people have this idea, especially here. I'm in Texas, by the way, like creating a community of tiny homes, like making them out of. There has to be a cheaper way to put people in good quality homes for cheap. Maybe, I don't know. I'll share those ideas another time. Okay, thank you, DJ Petty. DJ Dylan, the one and only. Let's finish implementing that helper function. Then I guess I'll take like a 10-minute break, and we'll just sit here and stare at each other, stare in each other's eyes. So what we're going to do now is erase all of that. And instead, we are going to put the DJ Petty helper function. And we are going to say this dot val count dot you this dot character, this dot character count. Bam. The DJ Petty helper function. Which looks way cleaner than what I was doing. Oh, crap. Thank you, DJ Petty. Alright, so now we must test to see if this actually works, which I'm sure it will, because the DJ would never ever lead us astray. Yes, he is not like that. Oops, I did something wrong. Oh no, I didn't. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. America. Alright. So we got that. Okay, it's time for a short little breaky break. Turn off this AC. Oh. Oh man. Malachi. Come here. You comfy? You don't wanna cuddle? You wanna cuddle? Alright. Mm. 10-minute break, y'all. Dog cuddles. Oh, I forgot. I forgot today is Friday. DJ Petty, you have any advice for me trying to become a web developer? I'm all ears. Let me know. Let me know. I'm a 4 more minutes. Why are you looking at me like that? My breath does not stink. I just brushed my teeth. Okay, yeah. All right, well then I'm on the right path then, because I really want to master JavaScript. Oh, let me because your name is showing. Let me stop that. Man, you little ankle biter, hand nibbler. So we're pretty much finished with this project. The only thing that needs to be done is the I found just learning a new thing about the language and building test projects with that thing is the best way to learn it. I know that in what's up, I'm back. What's up, J Mac? J Mac, are you the one in college or are you the other J Mac? Which J Mac are you? Because I could have sworn there's 2 J Macs. Are you the J Mac in college? Ah! Okay, yeah. I know that the competition in tech is immense right now. Is there any value to someone like me without a job yet making a personal dev channel? Like, would it help me at all? Oh, okay, yeah. I remember you, J Mac. Bam, 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 bam. Mm. Doggy scratches. We got 2 minutes until the break is over. Making a personal dev channel, like it helped me at all. One of my friends just graduated from university and he had a dev channel that reached 100 days, and at 101 days he got after he graduated he got a job a week later. So that's a thing. I'll be honest with you. I don't just I one thing I've always wanted to do YouTube, but I would be a liar if I said that there isn't a part of me. Is that what inspired you to start this channel? You mean getting a job? Oh, you mean him? Him and another lady. There was another lady. There's a lady who posts. Her name is Angela J. Holden or something. She's on. I'm gonna have to go to her channel in a second. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, Malachi. Malachi's going nuts right here. Hold on. Man, hey. Hold on. You ain't don't do all no Malachi is like, play with me. Play with me. Oh Lord. Angela. I don't see her, but I don't know. But my friend who got the job is this guy. Oh, he said programming and life goals for 20.
Hello guys, and for tuning in. Pretty much anybody that I've seen that I think is like cracked is also like this. They also just write tons of code. So consistently, I think 2026 will be a good year. But let's go into the specific of each of these. For the coding section, I want to build at least 10 projects. This year, I really noticed that I think I need to spend less time on theory. I think I have my fundamentals down really well. I just need to spend more time actually building projects. I didn't really focus too hard on making money.
Hobby goals.
For a while, I practiced a lot. I'm gonna pay.
Okay. So yeah, he got a job. Coding every day until he becomes a web developer. 101 days. He got a job, and he just graduated with a CS degree. Go to career fairs and get internships. That will help you the most. Is it good though for employers to see you are passionate? It is good for employers to see you are passionate about it. Learning programming, but after 1 week I forget. What is your recommendations? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Like my recommendations? Okay. All right, let's see. What else do we need to do? Malachi, either you're going to stay right here and chill, or... All right, let's see.
Alright, hello guys, and for tuning in. Happy.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we could finish this up. I need to figure out what the point of those boxes were. So we can set a character limit. Let me look at the Figma file. But does it give us an option to set the character limit at... Okay, so this is focus. Oh, here it is. See, I didn't see that. There we go. So that pops up. Okay. So we need to do this, this, do the light mode, and then we're done with this project. So then week 1 will be finished. I think I'm done coding for today. Let's see. See what else we can do on. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do some art. I'm gonna start doing some art, yeah, because I need I feel like all I've been doing is coding, and I need like a a release, a stress release. So I'm gonna start making art again. I don't know if y'all know, but I was doing artistic things, artistic types. Hold on, what is she doing?
We're only so this is for laying the base layer down. So like over on my spreadsheet, you never have to look like it.
She's doing Godot programming.
You just avoid obstacles and go down a hill. It does add tricks.
That is a funny looking game.
So I cut that out, right? So I even like reduced the scope a little bit, and then I had some extra time, and I was like, let's do gems. I want to do collectibles. So that was a stretch goal thing I had to do. But I didn't need the gems. I just wanted them, and I had time, so I had them.
Yeah, Blender is fun.
I really wish I got the roguelike feature in here. I think it would have been cool. I had so many.
Oh, there's a lava wall that chases you. Oh.
Like down the hill, and you could like try to catch up with it, and then like trade gems. That's why one of the gems. You could trade gems with the shopkeeper. So I think that's another thing is the how does losing the stretch goals be okay? You know? I set up a system where I collect the gems, and in theory, I could spend them at the shopkeeper. But
Yeah, so I used to do Blender stuff. I thought that was gonna be my thing, but it's not. So anyway, y'all have any questions for me before I go? Any questions for me before I go? Oh. You have a great night too. I'll probably be hold on, somebody posted food? Oh, that looks delicious. Alright, remember, join the Discord, subscribe to me, like the stuff. You can put advice, not just for me, but for everybody else. You can post your projects, your resources, code snippets, blah blah blah. Whoever suggested, I think that was Daniel, you suggested Nightbot. Where the GOAT? Taylor okay, so Taylor started a new job. What was that? Yeah, Taylor started a new job. So Taylor is busy. Let me see. Taylor, I'm gonna message Taylor and I'm gonna say, hold on, actually I'll just add him in the Discord. I'll be like, Taylor, we miss you and love you. This guy right here, let me tell y'all something. This guy right here is a cracked front-end developer. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna say first. I'm gonna be like, at Taylor. And then I'm gonna do Ed Josh. Hold on, what? Whoa. Okay, yeah. What's up, 24M Johnson? I'm just about to turn off the stream, man. I be getting tired quick these days. And then we're gonna say Ed Josh. Ed Josh. Which font do I use where? In VS Code? Sub 24M Johnson. On this project wanted what is it called? Font family DM Sans. It's called DM Sans. Thank you, Isle Mom Ranit. I use DM Sans. So I guess I'll just type something. I hope you guys are having a great new year. A great new year and are starting on a good foot to accomplish your goals and achieve the vision you have for yourself moving forward. All right. This is the second stream of the year. I'll see y'all tomorrow when we finish week 1 of our learning roadmap. Y'all have a wonderful day. Did you ever do any C programming before? If so, did you check out RayLib? I have never done any C programming before, and for the sake of my sanity, I don't think I will anytime soon. All right, y'all have a wonderful one. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.